Hello and good with me, Winter Andre, to another video of Weekly Engine, which this week, basically everything that was left of the spring anime season has ended, with an exception to Apothecary Diaries, guys, that airs the day this video goes up. But, yeah, four things for me to talk about, I guess, this week. Kowloon generic romance to start off with, which was a weird anime, to say the least, I guess. And from my understanding, it kind of did rush through the story, and it was supposed to be a lot slower paced. And I guess apparently it's had an anime original ending, considering the manga hasn't actually ended yet. So, yeah. But considering I've only actually watched the anime, I think it was pretty good. Though I imagine it could have actually been better if it was slower paced, to be honest. Considering how quickly the story advances. It's like it could, if it took a slower pace, I think it could have been a bit more enjoyable possibly, I'm not exactly sure. But I definitely could see it being more enjoyable if that was the case. But yeah, that's all I really have to mention there, considering I don't exactly want to spoil anything for it. So yeah, moving on to Mono, which is basically just a nice cute girls doing cute things slice of life anime. Which I originally thought it was going to have a focus on the whole Cine Photo Club thing, with photography and stuff. But yeah, it didn't have any kind of focus on that stuff at all. It was just them just doing random things, basically, the entire time. Which I guess makes sense, considering the fact that Mono literally just translates to thing. So, them doing random things makes sense, I guess, considering the title of it. But, yeah, this is also from the author of Yuru Camp, so you also got those cameos with all the Yuru Camp characters showing up throughout the anime, which was nice, I guess. But Mono definitely doesn't live up to Yuru Camp, that is for sure. But yeah, that's all I got to mention there. So next up is Food for the Soul, which is, once again, another cute girls doing cute things, slice of life anime, this one of course being focused on food, very obviously. But yeah, that's honestly all I really have to say there. Because yeah, there isn't exactly much special about it. It's just a slice of life, cute girls doing cute things, gourmet anime. That's all it is, to be honest. Nothing more than that. So moving on to the last thing I got here for anime, I guess, which is My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Which, from my understanding at the very least, is a fan-made spin-off that is set before everything happening in the main series, I guess. And to be honest, overall, I think I enjoyed this more than the main series and everything. But yeah, once again, it's not something I really have all that much to mention, but it does have a second season announced already, of course. So got that to look forward to, I guess. But yeah, that's all the anime that I ended this week that I had to talk about. So moving on to next season's anime. And the stuff I'm going to be watching there, which is going to be quite different this time around. Because as you can very clearly see, that list is very short. Because I have decided to kind of change things up when it comes to time watching anime. To avoid spending a bunch of time watching generic crap every single fucking season. So, I am only going to be watching sequels of things I've already watched at this point while they are airing. I will only watch new anime once they have finished airing. Considering I have taken a look at scores on Mal over the last few seasons, and typically anything that actually has an average rating over 7, I have enjoyed. Anything below that, yeah, not so much. So, Mal's decent, I guess, when it comes to being able to figure out which ones I'm going to enjoy, I guess. So wait to the end of the season, then I will see what anime for this season I'll actually be watching when it comes to the new anime at the very least. But as a result of that, I only actually have 10 anime to really watch this season, because the Rascal one there, not watching it because I still haven't watched a single one of the movies yet. So because of that, 7 sequels and then the 3 anime that are continuing on into this season. And that's all I got to watch. But yeah, that's done there. Only other thing I have to mention, I guess, for this week is that I finally got around to playing Tales of Unity, the newest update for that, which I actually went ahead and just replayed the entirety of the fucking game because I didn't remember the story at all. Only took me 7 hours to go through the entire thing again. But yeah, it was good, I guess. Previous update apparently had a lot more of the reunions and everything, I guess, there, but yeah. That last update was nearly 2 years ago at this point. But then again, I guess that's not too surprising considering that update itself also took like a year and a half. So maybe we're going to be getting something soon. Who knows? Developer also started developing another game, so maybe not. By the rates things are currently going, I'm going to be an old fucking man by the time the game's finished, considering it just seems to be each update seems to be taking exponentially longer every single fucking time. But yeah. Also apparently he's reworking the first chapter of the game or something at this point as well. So honestly, kind of looking forward to that considering I don't think the first chapter works very well with how he's kind of written the story when it comes to romance stuff. So definitely think rewrite the first chapter definitely needs to happen so you can actually do everything. Because with the way it's set up, you kind of need a sandbox mode or something. But the game does not have that. So yeah, kind of miss out on quite a bit in that first chapter due to the way it's written, and then you get chapter 2 and all of a sudden that's not much of a problem anymore, but because you miss stuff in the first chapter, you lose out on some things in chapter 2. Chapter 3 on the other hand is all completely irrelevant when it comes to how much you've romanced each girl, because yeah, it's basically forced at that point pretty much, as long as you've accepted them, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to mention for that stuff there. Don't think I have anything else to mention. Nothing for War Thunder, World of Warships again, or Azure Lane, nothing like that. So yeah, that there is the end of this video here. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye bye.